Hi guys, so let's say if you are confused in between one-way and two-way roads, and while you are driving in the downtown and you want to make sure that you don't make any mistakes. So these are the very quickly I'm going to share some bullet points, and on the basis of the observation you can make the judgment if it is one-way or two-way. So very first, if you are driving through the intersection and you see on the signal there is an arrow with the black color background and white color arrow which is showing you the direction to the right side, that means it is going to be one way to the right. Likewise, if there is an arrow going into the left side of direction, that is one way to the left. So that is the first point. Second, if you observe the pattern of the parking, so in the extreme left and extreme right, if you see all the vehicles are facing one direction, okay, in the right side also, in the left side also. So all the vehicles are facing one direction means it's one-way road. But if you see the right side vehicle is right side of the parking vehicles facing that direction, in the left side of the vehicles facing other direction, that is going to be two-way road. So on the observation of the pattern of the parking, you can make the judgment. Third, if you see on the middle of the road, if there is a yellow line and thus the road is divided by this yellow line in the middle, means it's two-way road. But if you don't see that yellow line and all the lanes, means there will be white dotted line, first lane, second lane, third lane, and there is no yellow line in the middle. That means that is going to be one way and there are multiple lanes in one direction. So on the basis of the yellow line or multiple lanes, you can make the judgment. That is the third point. Fourth point, while you are going through the intersection, if you see the traffic which is going, the flow of the traffic is from the two direction, so that is going to be two-way road. But if you mostly observe that the traffic is just going in one direction, it is going to be one way. Apart from that, flow of the traffic, that is the fourth point. Fifth point, somewhere you might see the sign in the corner or over the signal also that left is not allowed. Okay, so if you see that kind of sign where left is not allowed, most probably in the downtown, which means that it is going to be one way to the right. So if it is one way to the right, you cannot go to the left. So that is a fifth bullet point. So on the basis of this observation, like you have to run this 4 or 5 point very quickly in your mind, and you have to make the judgment because you wouldn't have much time to decide, because there will be traffic and you have to make the judgment quickly. Hi guys, so we are going to have a little practical demo of driving into the downtown area, and the roads are going to be a mix of one way and two way, and how you are going to make the judgment that while you are going in particular direction, that direction is one way or two way, and what is the thought process, how you are going to plan. So we are going to look into it. So let's see. I'm going to drive and I will just share my thoughts while I'm driving, so you can understand that how you are going to think and how you're going to plan and prepare, that if it is one way or two way, and how you are going to maintain the lane accordingly. Alright guys, so let's see, I'm driving here and this is one way straight, and let's see, I want to go for the left turn. So first of all, you need to decide if it is allowed or not. So you can see here that on the basis of the observation, this is one way to the left and there are two lanes, there is no yellow line in the middle. So this means I am driving in the one way right now. Here going forward, this is the arrow which is pointing toward the left direction. So this is one way to the left. So I am in the first extreme lane. If it is red light, I am going to stop. And you can see other direction, there are all the vehicles going to the left side, and there won't be vehicles from the other direction from this side. So here I need to go to the left while I am in the one way, and this is also one way where I'm going to be. So on the red signal, I can go to the left side of the lane if there is no oncoming vehicle from the other direction. So in the red signal also, I can go to the left if my lane is open. So here I am in the one way to the left, and going forward you can see the arrow which is pointing towards the left side. That means it's one way to the left, and if I want to go straight, I can go straight, or I can go left, but I cannot go right. So I'm going straight and going towards, if you see the signal, and that signal is not pointing one way, so probably it is going to be one way or not. Let's decide. So here, if I want to go left, it is going to be what? So this is going to be one way to the two way to the left. So you can see there is a vehicle facing my side also, and there is a yellow line in the middle. So on the basis of the observation, I can make the judgment that this is two-way road. Now if I want to go left, in the left it is going to be one way to the left, so I can just go in the driving lane. The extreme left is the parking lane, and going forward you can see that it's one way to the right. Left is not allowed. So if I want to go right, I can go right, but I cannot go left because it is going to be one way to the right only. So here it's a red signal, I want to go right. Where I am going right, it's two-way road. So now there is no vehicle coming, and this is one way to the two-way to the right side. You can see yellow line, all the vehicles are facing the parking in two direction. So this is the two-way road. There is a vehicle coming from the other side also. I am going straight, and it is a two-way road. So it's a red signal, and if I want to go left and right, that road is also two-way road. But for the time being, I am going to go straight. Yeah, it's green, and we are going straight. From the signal, I want to go left, let's say. So I have to figure it out if it is one way or two way. So while I'm going left, you can see there's a vehicle coming from the other side. It's going straight, and while I'm going left, it is a two-way road because there is a yellow line in the middle. So this is the two-way road I'm going into. So I have to maintain accordingly. From the signal, I want to go left. So first of all, you need to make sure if it is one way or two way. If it is one way to the left, then I can go, or if it is two way, then I can go. So I want to go to the left. Here I can see that it's a clear two-way road because it's a yellow line in the middle. So if it is yellow line in the middle, I can go and maintain my side of the lane, and I'm going straight from this intersection. It's a red light, I have to wait. What? So we are in the one way of the this one way is going straight, and we are in the one way road going forward. From the red signal, I want to go right, let's say. So can I go right? Let's figure it out. So I'm changing the lane, I'm in the extreme right, and here if you observe, in this situation this is two-way to the right. There's a yellow line in the middle, and now from this point this is two-way road. From the signal, I want to go left. So let's figure it out. Yes, there is a yellow line in the middle. That means this is going to be two-way road again. From the signal going forward, I cannot go straight because there is no entry. Means I need to make the judgment that from this red signal, I can go either left or right. So I am going to go for the left here. Alright, green signal, we are going left. There are no pedestrian here. And you can see here, this side is two-way road, but the other side from this signal is one way. Means we cannot go straight, but we have to go right here, and we cannot go left also. So that was the complex situation, that one side of the signal was two-way road, the other side suddenly it become one way. Here if I want to go left, then it is a green signal, and from here if I want to go left, and I have to be observant if it is one way or two way. So in this situation, this is going to be one way because there are no yellow line in the middle but white lanes. So there are multiple lanes, and I am in the one way, and going forward from the signal, I am going to the left side because it's a one way to the left. I can go straight also, I can go left, but I cannot go right. So here from the signal, We are going towards one way to the left. I can maintain the lane accordingly. Going forward, it's one way to the left again, means I will have to go straight, or left, I cannot go right. And yeah, we are going straight. And going forward, it is going to be one way to the right only. So if I want to go right, which is allowed, but I cannot go left in this situation. So from this signal, I am going to go to the right. This is one way to the right. And this is one way road only while I am driving. But going forward, there is a one way to the right. I can go straight or I can go right, but I cannot go left from here. So while you are driving, you need to make sure that there will be intersection and there will be metro lanes also. Sometimes there won't be any road, but it's a metro lane, and you don't turn in the metro lanes. So going forward, after this red signal, there is a green signal, and there is a metro lane also, and there will be instruction also that be careful about the metro lane. So be observant and don't go in the wrong direction, because if you are going into the metro lane, you are stuck, and there will be really bad situation you are going to end up with. So here with this signal, you can see there is a metro lane in my left and right, and you make sure that you don't go in this kind of metro lanes and turn by mistake left or right. So after this signal, there is another red signal, and I am going to go left. Let's see if it is one way or two way, and am I allowed to go left or not. So there is one vehicle already gone, so I assume there will be one way to the left, or maybe two way. Let's figure it out. Okay, so now it's green, we can go forward, and I'm going to change to the lane to the left side, because I'm going to go left from here. While I see there is a pedestrian situation, so I have to stop here, let this person go, and this is the two way to the left. So here there is a yellow line in the middle of the road, which is quite simple that you make judgment that this is a two-way road. So constant, it will be random one way and two way you are going to face, and you have to be observant. Now going forward with this intersection, it's clearly saying one way to the left side. So from here I cannot go right, I can go straight, or I can go left. So from this point I am going to go left. There is a pedestrian signal also on. There will be people crossing. You have to be careful about this situation also. And this is going to be one way to the left. So here I am going to go, and there will be people crossing. So this is the first lane I'm going to maintain, and then take the lane. From here I'm going to go straight. This is one way road. There are multiple lanes. There is no yellow line in the middle. And again, in my left and in my right, there is a metro line, and you need to make sure that you don't turn left and right from this, because if you turn, you are going to end up facing the metro coming towards you, and it will be really bad situation. So going straight, it's green, you can see the metro. And going forward, it is one way to the left, which means I cannot go right. I can go straight or left, so I'm going straight. And going forward, this is one way to the right, and if I want to go right, I'm going to go to the right side of the lane, extreme. and then I am going to go right from here. So this is how you're going to make the judgment and drive accordingly.